YouTubers of the world, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper, starring your beautiful host, this lovely, handsome gentleman. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Hopefully, everybody's feeling well. Hopefully, everybody is having a great and glorious day. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a pleasant and safe day today. Hold on, I got to share this out real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to share it out real quick. So, how's everybody doing? What's everybody been up to? Let me set the chat up here. There we go. Now we're ready. Oh, I love it. Today, oh boy, this is going to be. Well, hello dear. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're feeling miss you. miss you, already kissed you. So anyway, doing pretty good today. You know, I'm doing a little bit better than I have been. Yesterday I did a private stream, and I basically but I basically did, because there's a lot of people, you know, that haven't been to this channel in a while, and they've been asking me questions, you know, and so I wanted to explain everything to the best of my ability from point A to point B, and that's it. You know, I tried my best. Oh boy, we got people coming. Hey, how's it going? But, you know, I tried to explain myself and explain the situation as best as I could. How you doing? What you been up to, man? I hope you've been doing good. I hope you've been feeling good. I hope you've been having a great day. Me, I'm doing okay. You know, so far I can't complain. You know, the sun's shining, the birds are chirping. It's a beautiful sunny day out here in Arizona. You know, what more can a man ask for, you know? But anyway, I'm just getting all kinds of random stuff together. Oh, sorry, Pressure. Move, Pressure. He sits right in the middle of the floor, and then he expects us to walk right over the top of him, which is very hard for me to do because I'm old. So, move, Pressure. Get out of here. Go, you guys, get out of here. Go play. One rule that my dad always had. When I'm in the kitchen, you know, when he was in the kitchen, he said, everybody stay out of it until I'm done. And that's, well, I have a slight bit of a problem with this. I don't have enough tortillas to go around. Unless, nope, I don't. Dude, fuck. I don't have enough tortillas. Shit. I don't know how I'm going to make this work. Yeah. Fuck. I was going to make beef and chicken enchiladas, but I don't have enough tortillas. All I got is this little bit, and that's it. Unless the wife has got something around somewhere. But I don't see nothing. I don't see a damn thing. Usually we always have tortillas. Always. And I've been backing off on eating them lately, so I haven't been eating them as much as I used to. So fuck, that's gonna be a problem, guys. Shit. I'm gonna have to go to the store, guys, and get me some tortillas, just a package of tortillas. It's kind of stupid going all the way down the store just getting one item and that's it. But, you know, what the hell choice do I have here? Unless I decide to fix something else, which I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. I had an idea, but it kind of got fucked. So now I'm just kind of trying to just improvise a little bit. You know, I mean, I've got my salsa here. I've got my beef con nopales right here. I got that going on. And I've got some frozen, see what it is here. I think it's this one. Oh, I've got frozen chicken meat right here. I was going to put those in a corn, you know, in a bunch of corn tortillas and then make enchiladas. Could you get rid of that one that's 8 years old in here? Because he's not supposed to be here. Could somebody take him out of here, please? Because we're not supposed to have kids in here. I'm sorry. Can't have kids in here. Thank you. There's a big rule that goes on in this chat room. This is for adults only. No children are allowed. So, sorry about that, but I have to go by policy. You know, I don't talk to children at all. So, sorry about that, guys. It's nothing offensive. It's just... Oh, you're fine. It's just, you know, it's nothing offensive, guys. It's just... In an adult channel, I cannot allow kids in here. I cannot. That's one rule I've always stuck to since 2015, since I first started this channel, and I'm not gonna stray from it since then. So, once again, I apologize. And if we inadvertently time you out for no reason, or you feel that you've gotten treated unfairly or whatever, you're only timed out for 24 hours, so that means you could come back in on the next stream and chat or discuss things if you want. The only reason why I took him out was because he said he was 8 years old, and I can't have kids in here. Sorry. It's a rule and it's a policy that I've stuck with since the very beginning, and I'm not gonna change it anytime soon. You know, I do admit there was one lady on here, I forget her name, but she had a Disney channel, which was, you know, family friendly. And, you know, you couldn't say adult things like you do on here. You know what I mean? Because her channel was not set up that way. And so I'm trying to keep this channel as clean as possible. But at the same time, if there is children in here, I have to remove them. Because it's just... It's our policy. Okay? It's what I've told everybody since I first started this channel, and they just help me out, with everything and all that. So I'm just explaining that. They don't see, my moderators don't make the rules, they just enforce them. So if you got a problem with that, take it up with me. Don't take it up with my moderators. Because my moderators, they're just helping me out. That's all they're doing. They're helping me out to keep this channel safe and to keep this channel respectful and to also keep it of the right age requirements. And that's it. So, you see, I shouldn't have to explain what I do with my channel because it's my channel. But, just out of moralistic respect, that's the only reason why I explain it. I don't have to explain anything, but I do anyway. Because I feel that in my mind it's the right thing to do. So, see, my sister even said them's the rules, so, that's the way it is. I just made myself my morning coffee. Now, well, dinner is kind of temporarily trumped because I don't have enough tortillas. I do have plenty of cheese, though. I just got a fresh bag of cheese, but there's just not enough tortillas unless I probably looked somewhere or I don't know. I'll look one more time. Okay? I'm going to look one more time. God, I hate getting down like this. I really hate it. I hate getting down because getting down is easy. It's getting back up that's the bitch. And that's with anything. No shit. So here we go. Ow. Damn. Okay. Just taking a look here. I'm about to look really, really stupid right now. I'm about to look really, really dumb. I'm really feeling like a jackass right now. You're not gonna believe this. Hold up a minute. Move some stuff around. I've got no explanation for that. I think I already found it. I've got no logics as to what just happened, Purple. I thought we ran out of tortillas, and then I found this. Yeah. My wife doesn't have to say much. It pretty much explains itself. So, yeah. Hi, Carmen. Mwah. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, man. I'm sitting there. Yeah, I found them finally. So now we can get this show on the road and get it going. But first, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a little bit better than I was. I haven't had the chance to talk with my mom lately, which at the end of this stream, I'm going to speak with her and talk with her and see how she's feeling. and all of that good stuff. Because I've been trying to talk to her every single day. I really have. It's just lately, since I've got my new phone, I haven't been able to reach out to her yet. I'm making all right, I'm going to give you guys the rundown of it. Okay. I've got frozen shredded chicken, which I'm going to pop in the microwave and bring back to life. Plus, I've got potatoes and meat with nopales. I'm going to make little taquitos. And then I'm going to pour this green chili sauce over the top of it. So that's going to be good. Yeah. Like I said, my sister's always my lucky charm. Every time I'm in a rut, every time something's fucked up, she always helps me to get back to my center point again. She always has that gift. And you do too, Carmen. And everybody else that comes in here. Yeah, nopales are really, really good. It's just what you do is you take a cactus pad. Yeah. You take a cactus pad and you want to, you could buy them in the store. And what you want to do is you want to shave off the glochids, which are the little spiny things. You want to shave off all those. And once that's shaved off really good, then you cut them up and you boil them for a little bit until they're a little bit soft. And that way that'll help you get rid of more of the garbage and stuff like that. And then once you're done with that, yeah. And once you're done with that, what you do is you could, put them with meat, potatoes, chicken. I've heard them being put with like fish or anything, anything you want. Yeah. You could do that as well. You can actually take a cactus pad and just char it on the grill, and that burns all the spines right off real fast. They taste just like green beans. You're right. They do. They taste just like green beans. To me, they do. They're really, really good too. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee as I'm talking. Yeah, see, it's good with eggs. It's good with just about anything. Nopales are good just with about anything you want. You could chop them up into a salad if you want. They're really, really good. Really versatile. I highly recommend that you try them because they're very, very good. Sorry, this coffee's good, man. Jesus Christ. I love my coffee, man. I can't function unless I at least get 1 cup of coffee a day. That's it, just one. That's all I need to get me going throughout the day. Is just 1 cup of coffee and I'm good. Now, my mom, on the other hand, oh my God, I can't believe how my mom would do this. She would take a full pot of coffee, a full pot, roughly about, the size of a regular coffee pot. Not this one, but a regular coffee pot. And she would basically finish that whole entire pot of coffee by herself. Yep. My dad and my dad, yeah, exactly, sis. See, my dad and mom were very, very huge coffee drinkers. They would drink, yeah, you're right. They would drink coffee all fucking day long. I don't even know how they could fucking stand all that without fucking getting backed up or having the shits. Damn. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of coffee. I couldn't do that. Hell no. That's too much. You know what I actually thought when I was a kid? I actually thought coffee was an old person's drink, and if you drank it, you were going to get old. And therefore, that's why I never drank it. Yeah. Yeah, I have at least one cup of coffee a day. I've got to. Otherwise I can't function right. I don't know why. It's just also I'm taking a little swig of chocolate milk. Hopefully it'll wake me up and that's better. I don't really like the store-bought chocolate milk too much, especially the cheap stuff, but it's not really that bad, though. Oh, God, a comment held for review. Well, my advice, all right. My advice for the younger generation. My advice for the younger generation is this. Appreciate the life that you have. Take care of your body and take care of your life while you still have it. Because once you start getting my age, if you don't do anything right, you know what I mean. If you don't try to accomplish your goals and do all that, you're going to wind up regretting it. Me, I have no regrets in my life. I used to, but not anymore. The only regret that I ever had in my life was I wish I would have enjoyed it sooner rather than right now. It took 51 years to actually get this way, folks. So, yeah, that's turning. Yo, what up? How you doing? Yeah, what you been up to, man? Yeah, everything's going good so far. I hope things are going well your way as well, man. Yeah, my sister did something that I wish I could have done, which is completely cut caffeine out of my life completely, but yes, exactly. Take care of yourself, appreciate your life, bro. Don't be afraid to accomplish your goals. Don't be afraid to, you know, accomplish your dreams in life, man. Go for it. Live your life to the fullest and live your life to the best of your ability, man. Because you only go around once. Don't be like in the position with me and all of a sudden, man, I regret this. I should have done this. I should have done that. When you can actually say, I did that. I did this. I did that. And I'm here and I'm proud of myself. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that you got that, man. Prayers and hugs for you, man. I hope you get through this well. I'll be praying for you, brother. 51. It took 51 years for me to really appreciate my life because I didn't like it. I honestly did not like my life at all. I didn't like the way it was going because, I didn't have, and I'm trying to put this as delicately as possible. I didn't have a very good childhood when I was growing up. My childhood was very challenging, frustrating, and really, really difficult for me to grow up in. I had to learn to, hey, how's it going? I had to learn to fend for myself at an early age. I had to work for a living because I didn't have any other choice. And I had to not only support myself, but I had to take care of my my younger siblings as well. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, here's what it is. You know, if people are going to laugh and make fun, people are going to laugh and make fun. If people are going to say negative things, then they're going to say negative things. If people are going to say positive things, then everybody is entitled to their own opinion about everything that, everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion about everything. Yeah, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. But, everybody is entitled to their own opinion about everything. This is the internet. And I know some things that some people say is not right. I get it. And I know some things that some people say it's it's not morally right, all of that. But guess what? See, there's this little thing called the block button. That's number one. And then there's this little thing called the unsubscribe button. That's number two. So once you block them out of your channel and out of your life, and once you unsubscribe to them, how do you know if they said anything when you're not even watching their shit no more? So basically, to me, if you didn't see it or hear it, it didn't happen. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's the reason why when people start talking crap on the internet or saying junk on the internet, it doesn't really faze me anymore. It doesn't really bother me anymore. Because I just I just consider the source and I just move on, because if somebody is willing to make up Epcot theories about you or laugh at your misery or whatever the case may be, it's their choice, but it doesn't have to be your problem. I know, you know, dude, I get made fun of on the daily, both on and offline. Doesn't matter where I go or what I do, I still get picked on, I still get screwed with, I still get messed with. It's, to me, it's just part of me being me. Whether I get picked on or bullied here, or whether I get picked on or bullied offline, it doesn't really matter to me. Because I'm still going to live my life normally, regardless of what's going on. What people say or don't say on the internet, it's not going to affect me either way. It's not going to hurt my feelings. It's not going to, affect the way I live, the way I eat, the way I sleep, the way I function as a human being. It's not going to. Because I'm better than that. I'm more secure with myself and with who I am as a person than I ever have been before. Simple insults and bullshit on the internet, it doesn't affect me, man. It doesn't hurt me. Because I could easily turn away and just ignore it. It's that simple. All you have to do is just walk away from them. And guess what? They disappear. As simple as that. I mean, this is what a lot of people don't understand about the internet. It's like when somebody's talking trash on you, do you really have to sit there and just listen to every word that they say and hang on everything that they do and all that? Really? You have to listen to all that? If you do, well, that just goes to show you're probably more insecure than anybody else. Because you sit there and look for trouble. You sit there and look for people that are talking shit on you. You sit there and look. You sit there and listen. You sit there and hang on every little syllable that they talk about you. Every little thing that they say about you. You sit there and you hang on it. And you basically thrive on it. You sit there and say, okay, this person talks shit on me. Okay, I'm gonna feed the fire, and I'm gonna talk shit on them. Well, what the hell good does that do? You throw a rock, they throw a rock at you, and you throw it back. Well, they just get a bigger one and throw it right back at you. So what's the point? What's the point of fighting back with somebody that's got basically the brains of this fucking wall here? You see this wall, right? Look, ouch, ouch. When you keep banging your head on a brick wall, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a lump. Now, the point of the matter is that why did you do it? Why did you bang your head on a brick wall when you could have just gone right around it? There's no point in it. Because at the end of the day, you're the one with the concussion, not them. They're sitting there laughing at you, banging on your head. Oh, look at him. He's banging his head on the wall like a retard. And so they do it. They do their shit to you more because they want to see you hurt even more. But if you just say, you know what? Enough. Enough is enough. And that's when you just, people that are talking trash on you or talking shit on you, you just, once again, you block them off your channel, hit the unsubscribe, and you walk away from them. And guess what? They disappear. Hey, Strong Vibes, how you doing, honey? Good to see you. But you know, that's the easiest way of getting rid of somebody that wants to create drama, that wants to start shit with you. That's the easiest way of getting rid of them. Is you just ignore them. Because like I said, if you didn't see it, it didn't happen. Because think about this. I don't know if you guys have watched the movie, I think it's called Black Mass. And it's about a mobster guy, right? I think it was something about some kind of mobster. But anyway, he said specifically, he said, like his kid did something wrong, right? And he got in trouble for it. And his dad talked to him. And he says, now, we're not mad at you that you did something wrong. What we're mad at you for is that you got caught. When somebody comes around and picks on you and tries to punch you in the face, then you basically shrug it off and you say, okay, all right. Then you wait for the teachers that are not looking. You wait for no one's looking. And then you haul off and sock them in the face. And then they could say, oh, he hit me, but there's no witness, there's nobody that saw it. So guess what? If they didn't see it, it didn't happen. Facts. That's a fact. So the moral of the story is, you know, if someone's going to be talking ill of you or bad of you, well, if you're not watching and if you're unsubscribed, that means nothing ever happened. That means they're just yelling into a void for no reason. Because you're not there to respond to it. You're not there to watch it. You're not there to pay attention to it. So therefore, if you didn't see it, it didn't happen. And there you go. So see, people can laugh, people could make fun, people could do whatever the hell that, you know, floats their boat or tickles their fancy, whatever. But at the end of the day, if I didn't see it or hear it, then obviously it didn't happen. Because you could, this is YouTube. You could choose, this is the internet. You can choose what you want to see and what you don't want to see. You could choose who you want to have in your chat and who you don't want to have in your chat. It's up to you. It's your channel, your mind, and your choice. nobody else's. Simple as that. And that's why when somebody's talking garbage, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of actually listening to them and actually responding to them, when I can just simply just ignore them and scare them with one thing: my silence. That's the scariest thing anybody could do to anybody. Is that when someone's talking garbage on you, you don't say a word back. That's the scariest thing you could ever do. Mark my words, it's true. The most scariest thing you could ever do to somebody that's talking trash, the most worst revenge you could do, is just completely ignoring them. Because you are not giving them what they want, what they crave, what they want from you. And once you don't give them that, basically, you take their power away from them. And then they have nothing. That's facts. Because as long as you keep responding, as long as you keep acknowledging their existence, then you're giving them power over you, and then they're just going to keep doing it. But once you stop and say, no more, then they can't do shit. Anybody, it doesn't matter. Whoever's talking trash on you, it doesn't matter who it is. You know, if you're not subscribed to them, and if you're not watching them, you take away their power. And therefore they have none. This is a blanket statement for anybody that's talking trash. Anybody who's getting harassed, anybody who's getting, whatever the case may be. You can easily ignore it, and it disappears. Yeah. Because think about it. When you cancel it out in here, there's nothing that they could do out there to you. Because in your mind, none of that ever exists. True facts, true statement. And I noticed something. Yep. Yeah. Because think about it. The most scariest thing you could do to somebody is do this. Turn your back. Yep, exactly. Mind over matter. But that's the easiest way of getting rid of people that are talking trash on you, is just to turn your back and walk away. Let them fight themselves. Let them fight each other. Let them realize that no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter what they concoct, they could never, ever get to you, because you're safe right in here. You know, impress somebody with your brains, not your brawn. Yep, exactly. You can literally screw with somebody a lot. You can literally mess with somebody a lot with the power of your mind. Be smarter, not stronger. Because just remember, I'm gonna show this truthfully. Just remember this. The pen is mightier than the sword. And also, good things come in small packages. Fact. Yeah, you see? See, Strong Vibe said it true. She said, all this drama BS is stupid. It's just stupid. We're all getting older and have real life issues to deal with. And that's true. Yep. You guys need to listen to Macwell. Never heard of Macwell. He talks about, yep, yep. Yep. Yes, exactly. See, friends do come and go. But family never lets you down and is always with you forever. Me, I always put somebody first place in my life because, yeah, because if I didn't, I would have never had any of this. God is always going to be my first and main priority. He's always going to be first place in my life because without him, without his blessings, I would have never had any of this. I would have never had a wonderful daughter that I have in the chat. I wouldn't have had a wonderful sister. I wouldn't have had wonderful friends, wonderful family. I wouldn't have had anybody if it hadn't have been for the man upstairs keeping me alive and keeping me going every day. Anyway, guys, I will be right back because I have to go to the bathroom. So we're going to take about, I don't know, 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Unless you want to hear me shitting, which I doubt you do. So, yeah, we're going to pause this. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had a toilet break, and also I had to help my wife outside for just a little bit. But I'm back. What did I miss here? What the? Okay. Do you want me to mod that up too? I'll wrench it. Here, let me wrench it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wrench it. There you go. There you go. I wrenched that one too. What's up, Diz? How's it going, my brother? Good to see you, man. But anyway, I was thinking on the toilet because that's what I do. Because you know my brain, guys, is 3 feet above my ass. Simple. So anyway, I was thinking, why not for, some kind of salsa or whatever? I'm going to make some pico de gallo sauce too. That's going to be interesting. So I'm kind of getting some ingredients out. And I'm going to get that started too. It's been a while since I've made it. So I'm kind of, should I say, a little bit rusty about it. So, yeah. So just kind of bear with me, because let's see. I know you need garlic for it. I know I got a lemon for it. I know I got garlic salt for it. And I know I got some, I think this is cilantro. Yeah, it is. I got some cilantro for it. And I got a tomato and an onion for it. So I think that should be enough. I mean, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I made it, so. So anyway. Yeah, it's homemade, yeah. Exactly. Pico de gallo sauce, yep. So, what I'm going to do now, I got so many things that I'm going to be doing right now, so just kind of bear with me, and we're just going to tackle this one at a time. And at this point, I don't give a fuck about how long I'm on here. As long as I could be on here, fuck it. I'm going to cruise until the tires fall off. So we'll see. I've never done it this way before. Yes, I do. You're right, sis. Let me go grab that. Yep. I got a couple of chilies too. Bigger than my pecker. Yeah, it's pico de gallo sauce. I'll show you how to make it. It's really, really good. I got to sharpen up my knife because you have to have a good knife when you're chopping up stuff. So, And if you got balls that look like this, I would suggest you go have them looked at immediately. Just saying. Little adult humor here. Oh, yeah. You know it, babe. You know it, man. Anyway, let me flip it around, and we'll show you what we're dealing with here. So let me clear some of these ingredients out of here. All right, I'm just going to leave that there for now. Trying to get a focus as to what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah. Here's how we make it, folks. First of all, let me get my camera squared away here. There we go. Bingo! Done. All right. We got a bowl. We're going to set that aside. Now, first things first. Get some jalapenos. Wash them up, and you chop them. Take that part. I always take this part off. I take that part off. Then do the same thing, just like that. All right. Then I cut it down the center. Now you don't have to do this, but I prefer to. You've got to, I just clean out the center of it. And the reason why is because I don't like eating seeds. I just don't like it. Just a personal preference for me. So you see, I just wash it like that. I do the same thing with the other one. These damn things are strong too, dude. Fuck, they're gonna burn. Oh. That's what you call strong shit. I'm gonna actually Nah, you lucky. Anyway, I'm about to make a joke. Okay. We're about to drink some Kentucky Mountain Water, if y'all know what that is. Full-blown ethanol moonshine. Now, we're going to drink it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's a hillbilly shot. You know, they say Red Bull gives you wings. Well, moonshine gives you 4-wheel drive. Okay. Just thought I'd do that running joke with you guys. That was funny as hell. I saw that on God, I forget. If I ever see the guy again, I'm going to share the link. on my community wall. Please, I advise you to check that guy out. It's a really, really good channel. You know, the guy's funny as hell. He does all kinds of drink challenges and shit like that. He's really, really funny. I like him a lot. I've watched every single short that he ever put out. It was funny as hell. But anyway, as you could, as we were saying, now I'm going to cut this up into little strips like that. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this, and I'm going to show you here in just a little minute when I get these cut up here. Good, see like that, and then you just chop them up. I'm gonna cut that bad part out there. Not too bad, but just a little bit, you know. And you just sorry, pardon my cursing there. You just go like that. I may have to go with a different knife because I think this one's just a little bit dull. All right, as you can see, I've got it chopped up into strips. Now, now this is the reason why I chopped it up into strips like this. Because when you chop it up, you go like this, like that, like that, like that. And you just keep going down the line. And you do the same thing to this one over here. And you just chop, 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 chop. Gotta watch your fingers with this, guys. That's the big thing on this. Got it. Now, see that? That's the bad part. We don't want that in there. So, anyway, we got all this. See? All that's chopped up in there. That's real good. So, we dump that all into that bowl right there. Like that. Okay? Whew, this one's tickling my nostrils a little bit. Gonna be a hot. Oh boy. Woo! That'll wake up the devil. That's what you call a nasal exorcism. And trust me, we got the holy water to prove it. There we go. There we go. Now, we got the chili peppers ready to go. Now, gonna clean the knife and move on to the next one. Woohoo! Check on the comments real quick. Wait, what's that? Oh, I will. Yeah, I know. With is that what? Yeah, I know. Holy water, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna wash my old hands real quick. Get all that spicy stuff off my hands so I don't burn my pecker again. Yep. One thing you don't want to do, ladies and gentlemen, when handling anything spicy, you don't want to go take a piss afterwards and hold your little yin yang because it is going to burn like a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I've done it. And trust me, it wasn't fun. So please, please, please be careful. If you can, you know, wear the old kitchen gloves. You know, that way, you know, it's best to be safe than sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's a PSA announcement from the Arizona Griper. I ought to know because I've done it. So But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this onion in half like this. Now, normally I would have something to chop it up with, but I don't have one of them fancy dandy, you know, fangled machines. So I just, once again, I do it standard issue. I cut it into strips like this because it's just easier. And then I try and put it in like a little mound as much as I can. And then I just chop her up like that. You know, it don't have to be picture perfect, but, you know, about like that. And then you just add that into that pot right there. Then you take the rest of your onion and you go wham. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways of doing this, but these onions are strong too, so yeah, some of these will make you cry, some of them won't. All right. I know these are a little bit big, a little bit small, you know. They don't have to be, as long as they're bite-sized pieces, you know, they don't have to be perfect now. It's not like we're winning a you know, baking or cooking pageant here, you know. But we're doing practicality, guys, so. And yes, I did have once, I had a cutter where I can just do everything in there, but that one broke on me. So now I'm doing everything manually, unfortunately. So, but anyway. Anyway, as you all can see, doing the same principles I'm doing right now. Let's see. See, therefore, it just gets all chopped up in there, and we'll add it in there too. This should be plenty of onion. As I know. When it got toward the end, I don't really care, you know. I just chop it up and throw it in. Now, I want y'all to see something. Now I got to mix it up a little bit. Now I want y'all to see this. Now look at the pretty colors on this thing. Now look at the green and the white. It really, really mixes well. Really makes it colorful. It's going to make it flavorful. Oh my God, is it good too. So, anyway, we got that going. So, our onions are done. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to get about, I'd say about, let's see, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say about 5.5 cloves of garlic, because I don't think this one really counts because it's really, really small. But I like a lot of garlic, so that's the reason why I do it. I'm just kind of peeling it up a little bit so I don't, you know, I don't like the skin on it, so that's why I toss it to the side and don't worry about it. So I'd leave them nicely peeled just like that. So I just do it like that. There you go. Now there's probably a lot of different ways you can cut up garlic, but like I said, I only know of one way of doing it, And that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, you could probably look on the internet and find all different types of ways of doing it. All different types of ways of preparing and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, this is just me. So, kind of bear with me, you know. Kind of bear with me. You know. Okay. All right, I got these things chopped up a little bit. Now I'm going to be doing some really good cutting. Let me blow my nose and wash my hands again to make sure everything's good and going well. Boy, that stuff is making my nose run like a river, and I'm standing still. How about that? How about that? All right, now let's see what's going on in the chat. Remember? Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm hungry. I remember that. That was funny as hell. Oh, my God, that was funny. That was a memorable moment. Oh, my God, that was funny as hell. Anyway, now with the garlic, I'm going to finally chop that up because you want the flavor of the garlic. You don't want the texture of it. You want the flavor of it. And trust me when I say this, the finer you chop up your garlic, the more flavor it's going to release, and the better tasting your salsa is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying it from first-hand experience. Got to chop up that garlic as fine as you can get it, man. Shit. And I got to be careful not to drop that damn garlic on the damn floor. I knew I dropped something somewhere. Ah, here it is. I got to be careful because I can't have garlic or onion on the floor with the dogs because that'll eat it and that'll really, really make them sick. So I try and be very careful with that. Anyway, here's your garlic right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in there too. This is real easy, real simple to do. You know, it don't take no rocket scientist to figure this out. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some tomatoes, but I'm gonna use a serrated blade versus a regular blade because the regular blade cannot cut through the skin, but the serrated blade can, as you can see. Cuts it through right quick, right easy, just like that. And just like that there, and that there. See? It's just simple, Simon. You know, just like that. And then you can just chop, 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 like that. And then you can go ahead and just chop, 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 like that. And there, these babies are ready to go. They go in there like that. And then you just do the same thing to, I might want to strip that down just a little bit. Not like that. And then you just go chop. Like that. Like that. We're kind of stripping them down. And then, there we go. There you go. Then we go that, like that. See, it goes real fast when it comes down to this. By the way, oh fuck, I slashed my hand. Nope, you can't slash it, see? Look. That's one thing with the serrated knife. that you can't do with the regular knife. These are more kitchen safe, you know, but you still have to be careful with them. But still, you know, to me, you couldn't hurt yourself on it even if you tried, you know. See, it's just like that. Just like that. And then you just drop that in there just like that. Now look at all that goodness in there, huh? Look at all that, huh? I'm probably going to add another tomato in there just to kind of make it a little bit more brighter. So let me get another tomato. I'm going to add that to that. Then you just chop that up like that. Chop that up like that. Now that's ready to go, and then you just go whoop, like that. Real easy to do. Simple Simon. Just don't want to get too carried away, folks. You know, you want to be kind of neat with it as much as you can. There you go. I'm sure my sister and my daughter would probably find new ways of chopping stuff up, you know, because they're more experienced than I am in this. Always have been, always will be. You know, that's just me. There you go. Then you just chop. There you go. Now I got them more tomatoes in there. All right. I got that mixed up in there real good, as you can see. Now we're starting to get some form here, as you can see. See, we've got the onions, we've got the garlic, we've got the chili peppers. We've got all kinds of stuff running around in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some cilantro or whatever you want to call it. I call it cilantro, but, you know, in layman's terms, it's called cilantro or cilantras, or, you know, I'm just trying to talk a hillbilly style, you know. You call it cilantro or cilantro or whatever you want to call it, you know. But anyway, you get yourself a big bunch like that. You don't need much. Maybe a little more. It's kind of like chewing tobacco. You know, you don't know how much you're going to need. You know how much you're going to use. It's kind of like chewing tobacco. You know, it's basically what it is. That's what it looks like to me. I always cut the stems off because I don't really particularly care for them that much. But it's the same principle as cutting it up. You just kind of roughly cut it a little bit. You know, that you don't really need to cut this up like really, really super fine. You know, you really don't. You know, just a rough cut ought to do it. There we go. Now we're gonna give it one more cut here. There we go. Now we got it a rough cut a little bit. Now we're going to go ahead and add that to the pot. Or add this to the bowl or whatever the hell you want to call it. I call it a pot anyway. So we're going to add that there. Then I'm going to mix it up for you and show you what it looks like. Hold on a minute. Now, as y'all can see, look at that. Look at that, huh? Look at all of that goodness. All of that flavor. Oh my God. This is a match made in heaven, folks. Look at all that. It's already coming together. already coming together, folks. Look at all that shit. That's some good eating, boy. That's some good eating there. Really is. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. See, my sister's supporting me over here, so we're doing good. So now, what else are we gonna add to it? We added our cilantro. We added our tomatoes. We added our garlic. We added our onion. So, and we added our chili pepper. So now we're gonna add, one lemon to it. We're gonna add a lemon to it, and here's how we're gonna do that. We're gonna cut that bad boy in half just like this. See, just like that. Then we're gonna put it in the press, just like this. Now, I'm gonna strain it just a little bit and make sure it ain't none of them seeds come out of there. You know, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I do it. You know, ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That's what my daddy always said to me. Even though, you know, this damn thing, you know, it does catch seeds every now and then, but just to be sure, you know, I don't want no damn seeds in my salsa like that. So I just put one lemon in there because, you know, you don't want to put too much in there. Now you got all kinds of shit going on in there. Look at all that, huh? Add that in there just like that. All right. Now, ¿qué más ha hecho con el pico de gallo?
Cebolla, sal, limón.
Oh, sal. Yeah. All right. Now, we're going to add a little bit, just a touch of garlic salt to it. We're going to add a touch of garlic salt to it. About like that. Now we're going to mix it up and then we're going to try it. Holy shit, look at that. Now that looks good, man. Oh, fuck, that looks good. Look at that, folks. That is what you call homemade pico de gallo sauce. I just made that myself. It looks damn good. Now we're going to try some. I'm going to get me a chip. These are my favorite tortilla chips. All right, you have a good day there, honey. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Love you. But anyway, we're gonna try this. First of all, I'm gonna give my wife a little taste of it. See if she likes it or not.
Oh my God.
Good? Good. Griper tested, wife approved. Now it's going to be my turn. Anyway, here's the main test, guys. Got our salsa.
No.
Here we go. That's money, dude. This is what you call money dip. This is money dip. Very, very good. Okay, I love you too. Take care. Money dip, ladies and gentlemen. I do admit, though, salsa's pretty good. By golly. That damn thing is hot. That'll put some hair on your chest. Oh, yeah. Pica un poquito, ¿verdad? It's like a delayed reaction. It's not hot at first, but then it starts getting hot when you start eating it. Whew.
¿Qué hay de comer?
I'm trying to figure that out myself. I don't even know what we're...
Todavía no hace. Oh my God. ¿Qué madres haces todo el tiempo que yo estuve afuera?
I made the salsa for tonight.
Oh my God. ¿Para hacer ese pico de gallo te pasaste 3 horas?
Yes!
No hagas nada otro tiempo mejor, ¿ok? Le quitaste la mitad a los tomates, la mitad te los
Yeah,
apagaste.
quit complaining. Give me that look.
Por eso te gastas tú. Te
Yeah,
gastas
Complain more. But you know, I love it when my wife complains. Hey, she gets hot for a reason. Trust me. When we go at it, we kiss and make up after. There you go, guys. There's a method to my madness. You guys have to understand that. There's a reason
Agárrala, hija de tu puta madre.
why me and my wife argue. Because if we can't fuck, what do? We fight.
Ya no hay. Quítate la chingada.
And trust me, either way, it's all good. All of you guys will understand that out there when you get older. Yeah, and when you get married, you'll understand. Trust me, you'll understand. Cheers. Trust me, all you guys out there will understand. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Diz. Trust me, when you get into situations like this where the wife is yelling at you, it might get to the point to where you might not mind so much. If you know what I mean, you know. Oh my God.
¡Cállate!
It's true, right? You like to argue with me because you get hot. There you go. Hey, I was being honest. Que te calientas, ¿verdad? Por eso te quieres pelear conmigo. Oh, yeah.
Pareces un estúpido diciendo cosas que no son
See how hot she gets over the sound of my lovely voice? Hey, I'm only stating facts. Only stating facts, man. Hey, facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings, right? Well, there you go. So anyway, made me some nice salsa. That's step one. Now,
Lávame esos trastes primero.
now the question is, and this is what I've been debating on. What am I going to make for breakfast today? Because I have no idea. I honestly don't. Get us a fried egg sandwich?
No.
That's about as simple as it can get. It's just something simple, something easy.
Nah, vete a la chingada, cabrón. Toda la mañana, ¿cuántas horas me voy? Y no haces nada.
Yeah, I love you too. My wife's being a pain in the ass, that's all, but it's okay. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Quita esa madre de ahí.
My wife, and I'm telling you guys right now, my wife is the voice and the icon of this whole entire channel. And it's true. Because my wife is the one that brings the fire. My wife is the one that brings the real true entertainment. I mean, come on, guys. You like it when she brags on me a lot. You like it when she yells at me, calls me weird ass names and shit. Come on, you guys do it. You guys like it all the time. I mean, am I right? Besides me doing weird shit, but you like it when my wife rags on me, so I figured you guys do. To some degree, anyway. I mean, I don't know. Do you or don't you? I don't know. We just roll around and do what we do. Now, I figured I'm going to be making a fried egg sandwich. So I figured I might as well use the biggest pan I got. And trust me, it's not the camera. It's a big pan. It's so big, it could barely fit on the burner. Oh my God, dude. This is a fucking running joke. Yep, that's true, Diz. Someone does have to keep me in line. And you know what? I'm glad it's my wife doing it. Because without her, man, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Because my wife is shit. She's helped me out through so many things that I can't even tell you about. My wife stole one of my plates. The turd, but that's okay. I love her. My bit.
Cállate.
What's your signature? Cállate! In other words, in plain English, she tells me, hey, shut the fuck up. There. That pretty much blankets everything. There you go. So next time you hear tell my wife to be quiet, in English terms, she's telling me to shut the fuck up. There you go. Hey, my wife don't hold back for nothing, man. She tells you, she'll tell you how the cow ate the corn and everything else. You know, if she don't like you, she'll tell you she don't like you. And she'll tell you the reason why. You know, facts are facts. That's one thing, one of the many things I love about my wife. Is that she's not afraid to express herself, and she's not afraid to tell me like it is, right directly to my face. She doesn't care. And I've never ever seen a woman that's like that. I've never seen a woman that actually, you know, that actually will come up to you and tell you like it is, you know, no holds barred. I've never had a woman like that before. Because usually, women that I've dated, women that I've had in my life, what? You know, women that I've dated, women that I've had in my life, they usually just basically stay quiet and not really give a shit about me. They don't. None of them did. The only one that actually did was my wife. Because my wife actually cares. She cares about what I do. She cares about what I eat. She cares about who I talk to. Every single thing that goes on in my life, she cares about. And she actually asks questions about it. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? You know, why are you doing this? What are you doing that? You know, it may seem annoying sometimes. And it may seem a pain in the ass sometimes. But guess what? That's how my wife is. You know, my wife holds nothing back. She'll say an ace is an ace, and she'll say a spade's a spade. And she don't care. She don't care who listens to it. She doesn't care who's fucking on here. Nothing. She doesn't.
What do you want?
You know, my wife is, my wife is one of a kind. And I already stated to her, and it's true, that if anything happens to my wife, I'm fucked. Because I can't find, and trust me, I've looked, I've asked, everything. There is no other woman on God's green earth that's ever going to replace my wife or do the things that she does. No one could ever do that. No one can ever, you know, every single day, my wife is concerned about me. Like, how you doing? How's your health? Are you eating good? Are you sleeping good? You know, are you taking care of yourself? And she reprimands me every single time I don't. You know, like if I'm eating something that, you know I shouldn't be eating, but I'm eating it anyway, she'll let me know about it, and she'll say, hey, you know you're not supposed to be eating that. Or you know you're not supposed to be drinking that, and she'll tell me about it. Now what I'm going to do is now this is kind of a makeshift cover. I'm just going to cover it just like that. Now what this does is it provides a kind of like a confectionery oven type thing. So that's going to be like interesting here. Oh, in the meantime, I do, however, have me a couple pieces of toast right here too off to the side there. Just like that. And see what that's doing right there? That one's just about ready to flip. Ain't totally cool for flipping it yet. I'm gonna get me a non-stick. I'm gonna get me a non-stick spatula, and I'm gonna work around the sides here a little bit. Now I'm gonna turn this down to low because they do recommend you do it low and slow, so you don't burn it and they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Which I've never had a problem with this at all since I've been working on this little old pan. I know, you know, it ain't the size of the apparatus, it's how you use it. So, yeah. Once again, I don't filter myself on here. I never have, never will. And I don't, you know, restrict myself from saying something that I need to say. So I'm just kind of lightly cooking this up here a little bit. As you can see, it could have been a little bit more toasted, but that's okay. Peach and pineapple. Oh my God. That sounds good. Diz, you're going to have to send me the recipe to that, bud. Seriously, you're going to send me the recipe to that one. That sounds so good. Hey, yo puedo hacer una salsa que se hace con piña y durazno.
Oh, mango.
Yeah. Oh, shit, you've done that before, too. That shit's good. Oh, hell yeah. You got to teach me how to make that one time. Because I've seen how you do it. But I just don't know the ins and outs of it, so. See, once again, you learn something new every day. You know, my wife knows how to make it with mango. And it's the same principle as what I've done. Only you just add a little bit of mango to it, so. Oh, oh, well, shit, I'll have to go down there and get some one day. And if I find it, I'll try it here right online. You know, and let y'all know how I think. What I think about it. But anyhow, I'll go ahead and turn that burner out. Here's what it looks like, folks. As you can see. And then you just drop it all in there like that. It's real simple, real easy to do. And then you just slap another piece on there. And then bam. Now you could add some cheese, you could add some ketchup, onion, whatever you want to put on it. But I like just keeping it simple, keeping it plain. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Now, we're going to give it a shot. Huh. Hell yeah, Diz. I'll have to check that out. Fuck yeah. Anyway, here we go. Perfect. 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 As usual. ¿Quieres tu pan tostado? No. This is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. It hits the spot. I'm drinking water. This doesn't have anything in it. It's just water. Oh, okay. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna show you how you guys a quick hydration, but I don't recommend that y'all do this. This is only for experimental purposes only. Just remember, I'm a professional idiot. Please, I don't advise to do this. Here we go. There you go. I don't advise that you do that, but I happen to be an experienced idiot, so there you go. I vended in a Walmart. Mish?
What?
Ellos venden esa salsa ahí en el Walmart. Se llaman peach y mango salsa.
Yo lo hago aquí, no quiero de ahí.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Well, guys, I hate to be a bearer of bad tidings, but we're going on almost 2 hours in this. And I'm about ready to head out. So you guys take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys. Bye. All right, you too, Diz. Take care, buddy. Peace. Love you guys. And thank you for watching.